A waitress got mad at a kid for ordering only ice cream, but after cleaning his table, she started crying. Today's story has unique content, so please stay with me until the end. Many people judge others without even knowing them, and this lousy behavior may lead them to regret it later. A similar event occurred in Glasgow, UK. The boy came into the restaurant. He looked like he was about 10 years old. He sat down at a table alone, and as soon as the waitress saw him sitting down, she immediately thought that this kid would be a waste of her time. She knew that he was just a child, so he wasn't gonna be leaving a good tip. Since he was a customer though, and it was her job to wait on him, she put a glass of water down on the table for him and gave him the menu. She knew that he could barely afford anything on that menu, but unfortunately, she did have to treat him like any other paying customer. When she went over to take his order, he asked her very politely, "Miss, how much is an ice cream sundae?" She told him the dessert would cost 50 cents. The boy sat there quietly, deeply absorbed in thought. Suddenly, he looked up at her and asked her, "How much would a regular ice cream cone cost?" Well, at this point, the waitress had grown a bit impatient with the boy. She saw a line at the door, and this kid was taking up a booth just for an ice cream cone. She wanted to see the people at the door first so she could make some money. They'd probably have more money, especially for tips. With an impatient tone in her voice, she told the boy that the ice cream cone would be 35 cents. The boy smiled at her and said that he would go with a regular ice cream. He happily returned the menu to her and smiled. A few minutes later, she returned to the boy's table with his ice cream cone and the bill. She didn't say a word to him. She hoped that he'd take the hint and hurry up and leave. While the little boy was eating his ice cream, he didn't speak to anybody, and when he finished, he paid his bill and left immediately. The waitress was so happy to see the table was empty. The boy hadn't taken up too much time, so she didn't have to deal with him anymore. She went over to the table to clean it and get it ready for the next customer. When she looked down at the money the boy left for the bill, she felt horrible. The boy had left her a 15-cent tip. She thought back to their conversation. She realized the boy asked for something less expensive than the ice cream sundae, not because he couldn't afford it, but because he wanted to have enough money left to leave his waitress a tip. When she saw what the boy had done, she felt awful. She treated this boy harshly for no reason. On the other hand, the little one was very kind and considerate. All she wanted was for him to hurry up and leave to make room for customers with more money. The waitress felt guilty that she was so harsh with the boy. Without a doubt, this is an impressive and incredible story. Never judge people by their appearance because you will regret it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our latest uploads.